Now I'm going to do this really quickly and succinctly because I will do a weekly review at 1 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock? That's 11 o'clock UK time. So I'm going to start with Bitcoin, and I'll be looking at where it is on the daily levels. So I'm going to start by showing you this descending daily channel. So as you can see, this is a wedge and it's broken. It tends to break out of it. This is the max point for a confirmed breakout, and it's back testing this ascending channel on the daily. It still has space to go on the MACD and the stochastic RSI. We will have to see today what happens at the back test of this channel. This is going to be the big test. This arc-wise, I thought yesterday that this was 3 steps up. To me, it looked like a beautiful 3 steps up. Like it was first level, second level, third level, and we have an extra third level. So it was very dull this weekend because everything was just going sideways. So this was the weekend until it popped a little bit, and now it looks like we're having a double top formation. On the daily levels, we have a we have an M5, so it reached the M5. On the 4 hour, we have a reversal vector here, a sell vector here, and this was the vector for reversal beforehand, and it meant that the rise was stopped. So we have the stop volume here for the down, and we have the M level reached. What can happen today is either going down to M3 from M5 to M3. If the M3 breaks, going down to M1. If the M1 breaks, then we're probably going to come back and retest the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. This would be the most logical point to test, which is around 21,000. If I'm looking in the bigger picture, this is also the support level of this. So if we're looking at an accumulation period, it breaks out of this level, the 20,400. Then the next level for support and resistance was the 21,200. I'll say it like that. I'll round it off, and then this would be the 22.5/22.6 would be the validation for the upwards move. I anticipate we will see some more movement around here. Now, having said that, if we look at the 4 hour RSI, it stayed quite level, whereas price action has gone up, and I think that's bearish. But again, we are after all of this descent, so almost a month of consolidation and coming down. It's only fair that we stay up here and consolidate for a while. What I believe will happen today is at a minimum, I'm gonna put the fib retracement on it so that you guys see. So at a minimum, a 0.5 correction on this wave is necessary. So coming back to the first level, and then from there, maybe a little bit of consolidation, and then heading back up to the 22. That would be the upwards scenario. The downward scenario would be coming down from here, doing a 786 here, and then again, maybe moving a little bit in the area, and then coming back up to retest the 20,200. So these would be my two scenarios on the day. I am in a short on Bitcoin. I had this I DCA'd in this morning as it reached 22.2 because I had it as a level. And I wanted to show you there. No, I think that was it. I think that was it. I think I have a chart on my laptop that I don't have it here, that I used to DCA on. So it reached the 22.2, and another half of my position came in, because I only had half here, and then I added another half here. In terms of fib retracements, I haven't seen Bitcoin do a 0.5 unless it wants to continue upwards. So we will have our answer if this is the only correction. That means breaking the 22.5 is its intention. And again, it can only be right after all of this. Like, there was a lot of consolidation here. It's been consolidating for 3 months. And this channel, if I'm counting the swings, 1 swing, 2 swing, 3 swings, 4 swings, 5 swings, 6. So we would have 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 touches to the bottom. So but we might also take, I generally don't count the swing that comes into the channel, and you know that, but generally my count plays out with 3 swings without the one that brings it into the channel. But sometimes channels can how can I say, can break out a swing before the count. So again, our TA and our counts are TA, and the counts in the market does what the market does. So that's why I keep track of the levels, which are essential to me in terms of seeing where it's going. So if it does only a 0.5 retracement, that means it's going to go up to 22, and my guess would be it will not stop there. It will go up to the 25, maybe the 26, 25.5 would be my target for that long. If it consolidates on the 0.5, which is not accidental, is the 20,400 support line here. Sorry, 20,300. 20,400 is my my support line. Anyways, we do have the stochastic turned up on the 4 hour, but on the 1 hour we have a bearish divergence, and we've had it for ages and ages. The 1 hour does look exhausted in the RSI. It hasn't reset since here, and I believe it will reset, and whatever we've seen here at the top we will see here at the bottom. So I do expect a deeper correction. I personally expect a 786, but we'll see where it takes us. It might stop at the golden pocket, because the golden pocket here would be another support and resistance line. So this would be the support and resistance line of this smaller consolidation. So it's levels upon levels upon levels right now. This is the sideways accumulation that we're in, and then it pops, and we need to be there when it goes. So if you are unsure of where it's going, it's better to wait for the confirmation of the breaking of the level and then go with the market. Which is where sorry, I wanted to say that for a reason, which is why, for instance, in my short, if I see it breaking the 22.5 here after, let's say it does a short retrace, it doesn't meet my 0.5, it doesn't meet my 0.786, which is possible. Like, I'm not I don't know exactly what is going to happen, so my projections might be higher than where this is going to retrace. So if this is going to retrace only to the 236 or the 382 and then pop up, then I will cut my losses here at the 22.7, because it's not this is not going to stop. So if this resets the 1 hour RSI, if this correction, that's my indication for momentum. Momentum will be ready to go when the 1 hour RSI is set. Everything is in position for that reset. So when we have that reset, we will know if a shorter, shallower correction resets that RSI. Then we're looking at breaking the 22.7 and then going up higher, 25, 26. I do believe that the most likely, and I will put the scenario here because why not? I think it's good to have all the possible options as we go into this week. This would be the lift. But again, I won't go into too much detail because we will be doing the trade setups in more detail. Okay, and then Ethereum on the daily has met this divergence line. The stochastic is turning down on the daily. The 4 hour keeps coming down, and again the 4 hour and the 1 hour have been in divergences. Ethereum is a little bit more level. Ethereum has been again moving within our set levels. So this was the level that I said it would be going to last week, and it did go to this level. It went a little bit above it. Didn't reach the next one, which is the 1830. But right now it broke the channel and then moved up. It's all games right now, guys. It's all top formation games. Like at the moment, the only thing that I believe is my RSIs, which I've seen, need to be reset. The 1 hour needs to be reset. Everything that has accumulated here needs to come down here. So that's what I hold very, very dear in terms of watching the TA. So and as well, we need retracements. We need our fibs. It can't just go higher and higher and higher, but it does have to make it like the MMs, the market makers needs to make it look like it will go higher and higher. So Ethereum did do last night to a T what I projected. So this was the 236. Again, 236 is just an intermediary level of retracement. It should go up higher and then come back lower. So this would be the to at least a 0.5, and there is a lot of liquidity. I've checked the liquidity that there is in Ethereum, and there's loads around the 1620. So again, in terms of levels on the daily, what I believe will happen is quite similar to tonight. I don't have any more information, and also it behaved quite neatly. Like while Bitcoin did a higher high last night, Ethereum just put, I think, this high up here. Yeah, this high when the VWAP kicked in, and then retraced. So in terms of the daily levels, this level is now turned into resistance. We have 2 1 hour candles closed below it, unless again there's, but and that's why I don't trust all of this sideways. To me, this looks like it's resistance, and it's going to come down for the midline at 1630. And if I look at the fib levels at 1630 is right here. It is the 0.5, and as with any channel, at the 0.5 we will see what it wants to do. But I don't believe this channel is complete by any means. We have 1, 2, 3 touches to the top, but these 3 are only part of the same swing. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, we need 4, we need 5, we need 6. So I believe this week will be all about consolidation to break out. I do believe we're going to have a breakout towards the end of the week, but I'll tell you more when I do the weekly analysis. So that's where everything is for the daily levels. I try to keep this short and sweet because I will have a bigger conversation with you in about an hour. and yeah, the stochastic on the day has turned down. That's, I think I've mentioned that. So that's it. That's it from me. I will see you guys in an hour.